Imagine your friend's indestructible phone case, now scale that up to a nuclear facility buried under a mountain. That was Iran's Fordow, the Fort Knox of nuclear ambitions, built to survive anything short of an asteroid. But in June 2024, the unthinkable happened. The US struck Fordow, shattering its untouchable reputation. This wasn't a warning shot, it was a 3 a.m. wake-up call from the US Air Force. For years, Fordow was the ultimate flex, a deep, reinforced bunker carved into a mountain immune to almost any attack. The world believed it was invincible until it wasn't. The news hit like a plot twist. Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan all struck in a single coordinated operation. Suddenly, the question wasn't if Fordow could be hit, but how the US pulled it off. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth called it devastating for Iran's nuclear program. President Trump claimed the US had taken the bomb out of Iran's hands. It was a global mic drop, a move that redrew the power map of the Middle East overnight. The unbreakable had been broken, and the world demanded proof. Fordow's fall wasn't just a military event, it was a seismic shift in global security, and everyone was watching. So, what's Fordow? Think secret lab. But instead of curing baldness, it's enriching uranium, fast. Uranium enrichment is like brewing coffee. A little powers cities, a lot can destroy them. Fordow's 2,000 centrifuges could push uranium to 60% purity, just a short leap from bomb grade. The IAEA confirmed this in 2023, setting off alarms worldwide. Iran claimed it was peaceful, but nobody bought it. Fordow's location? Buried 262 feet under a mountain. After Natanz was hit by the Stuxnet virus, Iran wanted a fortress. It was their insurance policy. Hidden, hardened, and capable of producing near-weapons-grade material. For years, Fordow was the shadow looming over every negotiation, a symbol of Iran's defiance and nuclear potential. Its destruction wasn't just about rubble, it was about shattering years of strategic posturing. The world's anxiety wasn't just about what Fordow could do, but what it represented. Now, with Fordow damaged, the nuclear game board has been flipped, and the stakes have never been higher. How do you break the unbreakable? Enter the GBU 57A/B Massive Ordnance Penetrator, MOP, 30,000 pounds of bunker-busting fury, designed to punch through 200 feet of earth or 59 feet of concrete. Only the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber can carry it, America's ghost in the sky. The MOP is less a bomb, more a man-made earthquake. When the US targeted Fordow, they brought out the big guns, literally. Satellite images after the strike showed craters and debris where the mountain once stood unscarred. We can't see 262 feet down, but the devastation above tells the story. Iran built a fortress. The US built a bigger hammer. The message, no underground facility is truly safe. The MOP proved that for every unmovable object, there's an unstoppable force. On that day, the unstoppable force won. The world was left stunned and a little more nervous. After the dust settled, the spin began. The US did a victory lap. Trump and Hegseth declaring Iran's nuclear program toast. Iran, meanwhile, claimed it was just a scratch, insisting their program would bounce back stronger. State media said they'd moved the important stuff, classic damage control. The international community played mediator, with the IAEA's Rafael Grossi saying it's impossible to know the full extent of the damage. No increased radiation at least, small mercies. Israeli intelligence called it severe damage, but not a total knockout. The world watched as both sides tried to claim victory. Official statements clashed with on-the-ground reality. The truth? Somewhere between chest-thumping and face-saving. But one thing was clear, the Fordow strike changed the conversation. Why should you care about a bombed bunker halfway across the world? Because the ripple effects reach everyone. First, the rules of military strategy just changed. Deep bunkers aren't safe anymore. This could trigger a new, riskier era of arms races and military escalation. Second, the strike could either deter Iran or provoke retaliation, risking wider conflict and spiking oil prices, hitting your wallet at the pump and the grocery store. Third, it complicates nuclear non-proliferation. Does it reinforce the rules or push others to get nukes faster? The Fordow attack isn't just news, it's a turning point. Staying informed matters because global events shape your world. That's why we break it down for you. If you found this helpful, subscribe, like, and ring the bell for more. Drop your thoughts in the comments and share with a friend. Stay safe and stay informed.